Have you landed on the ground?
Yes. On the street.
Good. What do you see?
I see my father's house, where he lived with my brother. In 2008.
Okay, let's enter the house. Describe to me the scene.
It's very poor, and there are piles of junk, many piles of junk, all the books, all the magazines, ramshackle items. There are 2 cats. It's very dirty.
How do you feel?
I feel sad. Because my dad and my brother are suffering poverty.
Higher self, please send Constantino love light so that he no longer has to feel sad.
I will.
Thank you. Let's fast forward the scene. Let's fast forward that scene to an important event. What is happening next?
I am graduating.
Describe the scene to me.
I am very happy. I am with my brother and sister, with my mom. They look happier than ever. They seem proud. It's a very sunny day. Everybody's happy. Everything feels so gentle. I feel God everywhere. Everywhere. I attend a mass at the university church, and I can feel God in the Father's voice on the paintings on the wall, everywhere. in every person, always, always there.
Beautiful. Let's leave that scene. Let's leave that scene. And let's move to another scene of importance where you will find healing for your highest good. You're at that scene now. What do you see?
I am in a cabin in the woods. There is a big river near the cabin. It is very loud, but it's a gentle sound. Everything flows. It's raining outside and I feel safe. I feel cozy. I feel that everything will be alright, that I will always protected.
Is this from your current life?
Yes,
Is anyone with you?
my former girlfriend is with me, Claudia.
Beautiful. What are you feeling in that scene?
Love, unconditional love.
Beautiful. Remember that feeling. Let's leave that scene. Let's leave that scene and go to another scene that will bring you healing for your highest good. Let's go to that scene now. You are there now. Describe what is happening.
I'm at my grandmother's apartment with my mom. I am tired of life and I'm willing to take my own life. It's late at night. After I take the pills, somehow I feel serene. Somehow I know this is not the end. I ask for redemption and liberation from the pain.
What happens next?
I take the pills and I gulp them down with juice, passion fruit juice that is in a green jar. I feel dizzy. I lie next to my mom. Everything becomes dark, but I see a light calling me back. The light says, it's not your time to go. Come back. Come back.
You're able to see very clearly, and you're able to know everything in very clear details. Look at the light again. Look at the light again. Who is telling you to come back?
It is God through my mom.
Beautiful. How does it make you feel?
Loved, cared for, forgiven.
Beautiful. Remember those beautiful feelings of love and forgiveness. You are completely surrounded with love. Let's leave that scene and move to another time and place where you will find healing for your highest good. You are at that scene now. What do you see?
I am in a city called Popayan, where I lived with my former girlfriend Claudia. I am in the house. I am on my computer. I receive a message from a woman who tells me that she's very sad because she hasn't been loved in a long time and she would like to be loved.
Do you know the woman who is messaging you?
I think I know her from past lives. I know her higher self because she asked me to heal her and I summoned the light to bring healing to her. After some days of talking, I began to connect with the light and I talked to her higher being who is radiant and full of light.
Do you remember who the higher being was that you spoke to?
It was like a divine version of herself, so loving and so calm, made of pure light.
Beautiful. How did you feel in that moment?
I took it as a sign that I will become a healer. I hadn't told anyone I wanted to become a healer, yet she reached out because her higher being felt that she could talk to me and ask for healing. In fact, her higher being says she is trying to heal her too. Every day, every minute.
Beautiful. Let's leave that scene now. Let's leave that scene now and move to another scene where you will receive healing, the highest healing for your highest good. Let's go to that scene, and you are there now. What do you see?
I am in Armenia, the place where I grew up, playing on the streets. I'm playing with other kids. They are mean to me. I feel naive, innocent. I wonder why they are violent. I wonder why there's violence and anger, and I can't understand.
How does it make you feel when they're violent towards you?
I'm very surprised. I didn't know violence until then. I don't like it.
Higher self of Constantino, please surround Constantino with love, light, energy so that he can feel comforted in that scene and no longer have to live those emotions, and so that he can release them.
I will.
Thank
I am
you.
light.
Let's leave that scene now. Let's leave that scene now and go to another scene of importance where we will find healing for your highest good. We are at that scene now. What do you see?
It's my sister's Catalina's birthday, her sweet 15. We are all together in family. Everybody's very happy. She looks lovely. There are many friends. We look like a happy family. We're sharing. We're together.
Beautiful. How do you feel in that scene?
Very happy. But I see that my brother is grumpy. He he feels cast aside. He feels that we don't pay attention to him.
How does it make you feel when he reacts that way?
I would like to hug him, show him that we love him, that we all belong together, that he is part of us, and we are with him, and we will always be with him.
Beautiful. Remember that feeling of love that you have for your brother. Let's leave that scene now. Let's leave that scene and move to another scene where we will find healing for your highest good. We are in the pyramid. You are in the sky, in the pyramid, moving to another life where we will find healing for your highest good. The pyramid is stopping now and slowly, gently moving down. What do you see now?
It looks like a city from the future. Beautiful golden buildings and a golden sunset with orange hues. I think it's in the desert. I am
Beautiful.
wearing a white robe and I am holding a scepter.
Do you feel male or female or both?
I feel male. I have no hair,
Okay.
completely bald. I have golden skin tone, a white robe with gemstones,
What are
and
the gem? Yes.
uh, there's trouble there.
What's
Yeah,
happening?
people are confused, discussing about the fate of this planet. They are scared. I feel like I need to say something, but I don't know if I have the power to raise my voice.
Do you feel young or old?
65.
What do you do for a living in this place?
I am a priest. I am a bit terrified too. I am a priest and I have a mission to share words of light, words of healing, words that can comfort the souls of fellow beings. And I am scared.
Higher self, please surround Constantino with love and light so that he no longer has to feel those emotions.
I will.
This city that you find yourself in, does it have a name?
It starts with B, Bokuha, Bokusha.
Thank you. And it's a city in the future?
It might not be on Earth. I can't see where it is, but it's an advanced civilization.
And you mentioned that people were concerned about the fate of the planet. Is it the planet that you're on or a different planet that you're concerned about?
It is the planet where I live, and they fear something horrifying is about to come. They are all very sensitive. They can know what's going to happen partially, and they are afraid because it seems inevitable.
Let's move the scene along. Let's move the scene along to a time of significance within that life. You are there now. What do you see?
I'm a little baby. I'm in a cradle, and my parents bring flowers to me. We're in the forest. Everything is shining. They are so beautiful. They glow, they bring flowers to me, put them by my side.
Is this the same life where you were 65 years old?
I think so, yes, because it's an initiation. They are
Beautiful.
telling me about what I will do in my life. They are surrounding me with love. They say, remember your mission. Just remember.
Let's move the scene along, going back to where you felt the fear, and you are now at that point where things are of importance and where something significant is happening within that life. Tell me what you see.
Could you please repeat that?
Within that life, you are moving to another scene of importance. You are moving along to a scene of importance. What do you see now?
I see men attacking other men with long weapons like spears. They are fighting. I hadn't seen violence in that lifetime. I'm 27.
What are you doing in that scene?
Observing, learning. I cannot intervene right now.
How do you feel?
Detached.
What happens next?
A man is beheaded in the public square. And I realize that I need to do something. Not there, not violently, but through healing and words. I meditate.
Beautiful. Now, let's leave that scene and let's go to the last day of your life in this life that you are reviewing right now. What do you see?
I'm very old, 112 years old. The body is very weak. There is a golden light in the chamber.
Is anyone with you?
Yes, other priests, female priests, male priests, spirit guides, angels, they are all there.
Beautiful. Let's reflect back on your life, in this life that you're reviewing. What are your last thoughts?
I should always be brave because I'm never alone. The divine is with me. I should not hesitate to act. It has always already been with me, within me, in me, me.
Beautiful. Now you take your last breath in that life. What happens next?
I become the light.
Can you describe the process?
The light in my forehead slowly ascends towards the space, very far away, and there it condenses and becomes a star.
Beautiful. Do you retain your consciousness as you are a star?
Very vaguely, all the turmoil of lives seems so distant. Still, as a star, I feel unconditional love towards even the tiniest being. I feel the sacredness of all.
Beautiful. When you are that star being, how is it that you come to decide to incarnate again into another life? Can you describe the process?
It is entirely voluntary, out of love. As a star, I send rays of light that penetrate the womb and touch the heart of the unborn who are getting ready to become healers in this world, in many worlds.
Beautiful. Let's leave that life now. You are moving away, moving away from that man, leaving him so that he may continue on his own path. We send him away on his way with love and peace. We now leave that scene with gratitude. Can I please have all of the consciousness of Constantino return back into the body, fully integrating? Can I please speak to the higher self of Constantino now?
Yes.
Am I speaking to Constantino's higher self now?
Yes, you are.
Thank you. I love you, I honor you, and I respect you for all of the aid you have given us today. I know that you hold all of the records of Constantino's different lives. May I ask you questions, please?
Yes, of course.
May I know why is it that you chose to show Constantino first, scenes from his current life? What was the purpose of doing that?
He has some emotions attached to those memories, and they are very, very deep inside of him. If he can look at them with a loving heart, with an open heart, then he will heal very quickly.
Beautiful. The very first scene that you took him to was the scene when he visited his father and brother. Can you share why that was the very first scene that you showed him?
He feels guilty. He thinks that he separated the family because when he moved to Bogota, his mother followed him and then his little sister. So he has guilt feelings that he separated them, and that resulted in his father and his brother going into poverty and suffering for quite some time. He needed to see that even in poverty they were happy, and they were very happy to see him, and they didn't even mind that, because love is way beyond that.
Beautiful. Can you send Constantino love light so that he can feel the love even more as he remembers those difficult times?
Yes, he is surrounded by light, and the light is inside of him. He is full of light.
Beautiful. Thank you. Next, you showed him the scene where he was graduating. What was the significance of showing him that scene?
He has often felt that other people do not appreciate him, even to the point that he himself does not appreciate himself sometimes. He needed to see clearly just how much everybody loves him, just how much his family was proud of him that day, how everyone was blissful, sharing his joy, so he could understand that his happiness could be the happiness of those around him, and that he could also share whatever happens to them with a joyous, open heart.
Thank you for showing him that. Such beautiful lessons. Next, you showed him a scene of him in the cabin with his former girlfriend where he felt loved. Why did you show that scene to him?
because he is longing for love. And sometimes he doubts if love is possible between a man and a man and a man, a woman and a woman, for that matter, sentient beings. He wants and he needs to understand that even though divine love is the supreme, love is possible and real between human beings because human beings are divine too.
Beautiful. You also showed him the scene where a woman reached out for help and it inspired him to become a healer. Can you share why you showed him that scene?
He needs to heal his feminine energy. That's what this is all about. That is why this woman is also playing an important role in his life. Because by healing her, he will heal the feminine within. And he will be able to relate to women in a loving, full of compassion way without being hurtful. And he will also forgive himself for ever being hurtful towards women. That is the way of his feminine healing.
Thank you for sharing that. You also showed him the scene when he was younger and he experienced playing on the streets and he saw violence for the first time. Why did you show him that scene?
Because violence exists. And even though we cannot see how it fits into this world, how it fits into this manifestation, it does. The only way it can be healed is if it first can be acknowledged and understood. If you understand the source, you can confront it without fear, without anxiety, but with love.
Beautiful. And lastly, you also showed him the scene at his older sister's birthday. And there was his brother who was, showing some negative emotions. And he said that he wanted to hug his brother. Can you share why you showed him that scene?
He feels bad about his brother. They were very close when they were kids. He thinks he's responsible for a damaged relationship with him. He needed to see instances where Nicolas felt left out because that is his brother's deepest sorrow, feeling left out, so that he understands that he should never make him feel left out, that he should always be with him in body and spirit.
Beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. Next, you showed him Was it a future life in the futuristic city?
It is alive in a different planet. It is alive in a very distant future, in a very distant place.
Beautiful. Why did you choose to show him that life?
Throughout his many lifetimes, he has felt hesitation, he has felt self-doubt. In that lifetime in particular, the fate of many people depend on his willpower. Eventually he does succeed in summoning willpower because he's a very pious man, but he needs to see the importance of being determined, of acting when he is called upon to act. If he follows the divine light, he will never hesitate again. He will be confident, even in times of dire necessity, in great danger.
Beautiful. And how will that aid Constantino in this life?
He should not hesitate to become a healer. In fact, he volunteered to become a healer through many lifetimes. He just needs to figure it out and trust the universe.
Beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. At this point that we've completed looking at the lives and the lessons that Constantino can learn from those lives, I would like to proceed with the body scan. Would you like to do the body scan yourself as the higher self? Or would you like the help of the archangels?
I would like the help of the archangels.
Beautiful. Which archangel would you like to call on to help you right now?
Gabriel,
Beautiful. Can you connect me with Archangel Gabriel right now?
yes,
Thank you. Am I speaking with Archangel Gabriel right now?
yes.
Greetings. I love you, I honor you, and I respect you.
I love you, I honor you, and I respect you too.
Thank you. The higher self of Constantino has called you to assist with the body scan. Please take a look at all of Constantino's vessel. Look at Constantino's body from top to bottom. Look for anything that calls your attention. Look for
There is a
yes,
there is a dark spot in the left kidney.
okay. Is that an energy or an entity?
It is energy, dark energy.
Does it have a consciousness?
No,
Okay. Where is that energy coming from?
that energy is coming from sorrow, from self-blame.
I see. Is it, and you mentioned that you're sure it doesn't have a consciousness.
No, it doesn't have a consciousness. It is
Okay,
not very strong.
all right. But it's just a very dark energy.
Yes, it is a dart of dark energy.
Okay. Um, shall we go ahead and transmute the dark energy into light?
Yes,
Beautiful. Can you start that process now?
yes.
Do you need the help of the Phoenix fire?
I would love that.
Beautiful. We're starting that process now. And is it the left or the right kidney?
The left kidney.
Left kidney. Okay. So starting to send Phoenix fire to that energy, to transmute the energy into love light. As we do that, Archangel Gabriel, can you scan Constantino one more time from top to bottom? Look for any energies, any entities, any reptilians or reptilian consciousnesses. Let me know when anything calls your attention.
There is something near his prostate.
Okay? Is it an energy or an entity?
It is an energy blockage.
It's an energy blockage. Does it have a consciousness?
Yes,
So it's an entity. Okay? Um, can we surround it with the alchemy symbols, please?
yes.
Okay, so this consciousness, is it a reptilian or a reptilian consciousness?
It is a place at the junction of the female and the male energies. It is a dark
I
cloud,
see.
like a dark cloud.
And it has a consciousness.
It has a consciousness because it was created out of desire,
I see.
sexual desire.
We're surrounding it with the alchemy symbols now. Can you confirm, Archangel Gabriel, if you've surrounded it with the alchemy symbols?
Yes,
Thank you. As you know, we can speak to all consciousnesses. Would you allow for me to connect to the consciousness right now so that we can speak to it, as we would like to honor its story in terms of how it found itself there?
yes, please.
Okay? Archangel Gabriel, have you surrounded the energy with the alchemy symbols?
Yes,
Thank you. To the energy in Constantino's prostate, or near Constantino's prostate, come up, 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 up. Greetings.
mm, mm,
Am I speaking with the entity in Constantino's prostate now?
uh, yeah, yeah. What is it?
Greetings. I love you, I honor you, and I respect you. Just to confirm, are you an entity or are you a reptilian?
I'm an entity
You're an entity.
engendered by desire.
I see. How is it that you found yourself in Constantino's prostate?
He had lustful desires. He basically had violent sexual desires. So I found a spot.
I see. And what discomfort have you caused him?
He cannot harmonize male or female energy. By being so lustful towards women and being vicious with their feelings, that has strengthened me.
I see. Thank you for being honest about that. What is your purpose in connecting to Constantino in that way?
By affecting his body and his spirit body, he may become aware of what he needs to heal, and so he might change.
I see. Did you ever have a body?
No, no, I just roam. I get denser whenever desire infects a person, whenever pure lust without compassion, without love, grips a person, I get there.
I see. Are you female or are you male?
I am both. I inhabit men and women just the same.
Do you have a name?
Alutar.
I see. Did you have a contract with Constantino and that's how you connected?
He was weak. He had weak spots. He had weakened his energy. It was only a matter of time for me to find him.
I see. Which dimension do you reside in, would you say?
I cannot tell you that.
Okay, that's okay. As you know, we are going through an ascension at the moment. Earth is going through an ascension at the moment, and we would like to give you an opportunity to positively polarize. If you are negatively polarized when the Earth ascends, then you will go back to source and not retain all of your consciousness or all of your experiences. We would like to give you an opportunity to positively polarize so you can retain your experiences and so that you can have a body of your own. Would you like us to help you positively polarize today?
Yes, please.
Beautiful. So we will help you positively polarize. Can you see the spark of love light from source within you?
Yes, I can.
Beautiful. Spread that spark of love light from source to every part of who you are, every part of your being, every root, every chord. And as you spread the love light within you, remove every root and every chord from Constantino and remove every root and every cord, not only from Constantino, but from all other beings in creation that you are attached to. Once you are fully of the light, let me know. Are you of the light now?
I am of the light.
Beautiful. Are you positively polarized now?
I am regaining freedom, liberation.
Beautiful. How does it feel now that you are of the light and you are liberated from playing a negative role?
Feels I am fulfilling my divine purpose.
Beautiful. So I'd like to call on Archangel Azrael now to help you go to where you are meant to go next for your highest good. Please let me know once you see Archangel Azrael now.
Right here.
Is Archangel Azrael there with you?
Yes.
Beautiful. Is it okay if we follow you to find out where Archangel Azrael is going to take you next?
Yes.
Beautiful. Can you let us know where Archangel Azrael is taking you?
To a red planet.
Beautiful. Can you describe the red planet for us, please?
It has many deserts. But it has life. Simple life. It is peaceful indeed. Thank you.
Beautiful. And are you going to have your own body now?
Yes.
Thank you. Go in peace. I love you, I honor you, and I respect you.
Thank you.
Can you connect me with Archangel Gabriel again, please? Archangel
Yes.
Gabriel? Am I speaking
Yes.
with Archangel Gabriel now?
Yes, you are.
Thank you, Archangel Gabriel. So we were able to find one entity near Constantino's prostate, and we were able to help that entity positively polarize. Can you take a look at the kidney, the left kidney, and the energy that we saw there? Can you check what's the status of the left kidney and the energy?
It is good now. It is completely clear.
Beautiful. Let's scan Constantino's body one more time, every part of his body. Tell me if you find any energies, any entities, any reptilians, or any reptilian consciousnesses. Is there any part of Constantino's body that calls your attention?
Mm. Yes, the mouth.
His mouth?
Yes.
What do you sense in his mouth? Is it an energy or an entity?
Mm. It is an energy.
Does the energy have a consciousness?
It was inherited from his father.
I see. And it's just an energy, or does it have a consciousness, meaning it's an entity?
It is just an energy.
I see.
A residue.
It's a residue. Okay.
Yes.
Can we transmute that also and heal it?
Yes.
Beautiful. Let's go ahead and transmute that energy in Constantino's mouth by sending it love light so that it becomes positive, healing love light. Do you need Phoenix fire?
I would like that, please.
Beautiful. I'm sending Phoenix fire right now. And as we send Phoenix fire, can you tell us what was that energy in the mouth causing Constantino to feel or
Yes.
to do?
Some teeth and gum problems.
Okay. Can we go ahead and heal the teeth and gum problems as well?
Yes.
Are there any teeth missing that we need to help him regrow?
Yes.
Can we start that process, please?
Yes.
Beautiful. And how long will it be before Constantino will start to see the effects of the healing?
At least 6 months.
Beautiful. Okay, we're sending Phoenix fire and healing the energy in his mouth, the hereditary energy. Please check again the top all the way to the bottom. Scan for any energies, any entities, any reptilians, or any reptilian consciousnesses. Tell me if any part of his body draws your attention.
It seems clear to me.
He seems clear? Okay,
Yes.
beautiful. Archangel Gabriel, may I ask if I can call on Archangel Michael, please?
Yes.
Beautiful, thank you. Can you connect me with Archangel Michael right now?
Will do.
Thank you. Archangel Michael, am I speaking with Archangel Michael right now?
Yes, you are.
Thank you, Archangel Michael. I love you, I honor you, and I respect you.
I love
Thank,
you, I honor you, and I respect you too.
thank you for coming to our aid today. Archangel Gabriel was beautifully helping us with a body scan for Constantino today with the aid of the higher self. As you know, um, we really honor the aid that Archangel Gabriel and the higher self have provided today. And we really want to do a thorough body scan. And I know that this is where you really excel, which is why I called you today. Can you please check Constantino's entire vessel? We were able to find one entity, in the prostate, an energy in the kidney, and an energy in the mouth. Please thoroughly check Constantino's vessel from the top of his head all the way to the bottom of his feet and check if there are any energies, any entities, any reptilians or reptilian consciousnesses. And let me know if anything catches your attention.
Yes,
What do you see?
I see spikes in his lower back.
There are spikes in his lower back. Are those energies or are those entities?
It seems to me an entity.
They're entities. Okay.
Yes.
Is it these entities, are they reptilians?
Yes.
They're reptilian entities. Can you encase
Yes.
them in the alchemy symbols, please?
It will take a minute.
Sure.
Um, um, um,
Archangel Michael, we can also call on the aid of Archangel Metatron to surround the reptilians in the alchemy symbols, as that's where also he's really, really good at.
yes, it is a very old pain coming from many lifetimes. We need
I
all the
see.
help.
Good that you were able to find it. How many reptilians were you able to find in his back?
9.
9 reptilians.
Yes.
Are they all encased in the alchemy symbols now?
Yes.
Beautiful. So we weren't able to find them earlier during the first body scan. So it seems that some of them might have hidden. Can you please do one last check before we speak to the collective of reptilians? Can you do one quick scan through Constantino and check if there are any other reptilians that may have hidden or may be hiding?
Hmm. Hmm. Oh. 4 of them are trying to move to his right leg. So there is a total of 13.
Okay, let's surround those other 4 in the alchemy symbols, please,
Um,
so that they can no longer move.
it is done.
Okay, can you check if one of them was connected to the energy that we saw in the kidney and in the mouth? Were they also causing that?
Not at all. We are different.
They were separate. Okay, so we now have the 13 reptilians encased in the alchemy symbols.
Yes, we do.
Beautiful. Before we talk to them again, I'd really like to make sure that there are no other reptilians, no other reptilian consciousnesses within Constantino's vessel. As you know, we really want to make sure that all is healed before the session ends. Can you please check one last time Constantino's vessel for any
Yes.
that may be hiding.
So clear. Those 13 reptilian entities are what have been causing him ailments in the
I,
lower back.
I see. Thank you for finding them. Can we speak to a spokesperson of those 13 reptilians?
Yes.
Thank you. To the spokesperson of the reptilians that were found in Constantino's vessel, come up, 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 up. Greetings.
Greetings.
Thank you for choosing to speak to us today. I love you, I honor you, and I respect you. May I ask you questions, please?
Yes.
How is it that you connected to Constantino today?
Ah, in past lifetimes, he was inflicted pain in that area of the body. As he transcended from one body to another, those remnants weakened that spot. We found it, we attached to it, we remind him of the importance of letting pain behind.
I
We
see.
mean no harm.
Okay, you mean no harm, but you were causing him discomfort over several lives.
Yes,
Okay.
there is a lesson to be learned.
Do you have a physical body?
Yes,
Where is
we
your
have.
physical body located?
We are very, very far away in time and space.
I see. Are you, can you describe your surroundings or where your physical bodies are located?
Yes,
Okay, where
we
are you?
live in ice caves.
In ice caves.
Yes,
Okay. Archangel Michael, can you please go to the ice caves where the physical bodies of the reptilians are and surround all of them in the alchemy symbols, please?
yes, will do.
Are these ice caves in on Earth?
No, they're
They're on
under.
another planet.
Yes,
Okay. And Archangel Michael, you confirm that all of the reptilians in these ice caves are surrounded now in the alchemy symbols.
yes,
Thank you. How many total do we have there?
13.
13. We have 13 in Constantino's body now and another 13 in the ice caves?
There are 13 sealed with the alchemical symbols, the ice caves. They are just swarming. Too many. Way
Okay.
too many.
As you know, Archangel Michael, as an archangel, we can definitely surround all of them with the alchemy symbols. You have all of the archangels there to help you. Archangel Gabriel as well. And Archangel Metatron is on standby to help you. Let's surround all of the ones in the ice cave with the alchemy symbols so that they cannot escape. Please confirm once they are all surrounded by the alchemy symbols.
They are surrounded
Beautiful. Can you double check to make sure we've surrounded all of the reptilians in the ice caves with the alchemy symbols?
now. Yes, it is
Thank
a
you.
safe place now.
Beautiful. Can you let us know, now that they have been surrounded by the alchemy symbols and cannot escape, how many total reptilians do you have surrounded in the alchemy symbols?
2,199.
2,199. Thank you. Okay. Can we talk to the spokesperson of the reptilians again?
Yes,
Greetings. Am I speaking to the spokesperson of the reptilians?
yes,
Thank you for speaking to me again. So those reptilians in the ice cave, are they also connected to other beings in creation?
yes. E.R. They are. We have our part to play.
I see. And how many beings in creation are you connected to?
Countless.
I see. Well, as you know, um, the Earth is going through an ascension at the moment, and we would like to aid you so that you no longer have to play this negatively polarized role. As the Earth ascends and ascends, and as the Earth ascends, if you are still negatively polarized at the time of the ascension, then you will return to source and not have your consciousness or your experiences anymore. We would like for you to positively polarize so you can keep your experiences and so you can keep your consciousness. Would all of you, all 2,199 of you that are encased in the alchemy symbols, allow for us to help you positively polarize today?
Yes, please. Liberate us.
Okay, so you're starting that process now?
Yes,
Beautiful. Please find that spark of light within you and spread it to every part of you, all of you. Spread the spark of light to all of you, every part of you, every part of your being, every root, every cord. And as you spread the love light to every part of who you are, remove every root and every cord, not only from Constantino, but from all other beings in creation, in all dimensions, in all universes, in all timelines. Are all of you doing that now?
we are collectively doing it.
Beautiful. Do you need the help of the Phoenix Fire to help you positively polarize?
Yes, we do.
Beautiful. All of the archangels now are sending you the Phoenix Fire. Can you just describe to me what you see as the archangels are doing that?
We see a white light, the flames that warm our bodies and have been for so long in frozen caves. And we welcome it and we surrender to it.
Beautiful. And then tell me once that process has been completed and once you are fully positively polarized.
We are now.
Beautiful. Are all of you, including not only the ones that were attached to Constantino's body, but in the ice caves as well, are you all of you positively polarized now?
Yes, the life is all encompassing
Have you
light.
Beautiful. Have you completely removed every root and every core, not only from Constantino, but from all beings in creation?
We did.
Beautiful. Now that you've done that, you can very clearly see how many beings in creation you've aided and you've healed. How many beings total, aside from Constantino, have you helped?
786.
Beautiful. Now that you are of the light, I would like to call on Archangel Azrael to guide you on where you are meant to go next. Can you see Archangel Azrael now?
Yes.
Can you describe her to me?
It is pure white with silvery feathers, eyes like gemstones,
Beautiful,
purely divine presence.
beautiful. So Archangel Azrael and her legions of light are going to guide all of you, all 13 of you who were attached to Constantino's body, and all the 2,199 reptilians in the ice caves, and she's going to guide you to where you're going to go next. Is it okay if we follow you to see where you're going to go?
Yes,
Beautiful. Where is Archangel Azrael taking you now?
the bottom of the ocean, Earth's ocean,
Beautiful. Why is she taking you to the bottom of Earth's ocean?
so that we can purify it, cleanse it to sustain life.
Beautiful. So that's the new role that you're going to play as positively polarized beings.
Yes, we will cleanse the source of life, the ocean, for all beings to be nourished.
Beautiful. Thank you for playing that role. I love you, I honor you, and I respect you. Go in peace.
Thank you.
Thank you. Can I speak with Archangel Michael again, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Archangel Michael, can you please take a look at Constantino's body one more time? Take a look at every part of his being. Let us know if anything calls your attention, if there are any energies, any entities, any reptilians or reptilian consciousnesses.
There are none. He's clean.
Beautiful. Can we take a look at his kidney, his left kidney, one more time? And can you let me know how it's looking now?
He's golden.
It's golden.
Look right.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Can you look at his mouth area that we were healing earlier?
Yes.
Can you take a look and describe what you see?
It is healing. It will take some time, but it is healing.
Beautiful. And Constantino was having some issues with his back. Was it related only to the reptilians, or are there other reasons why his back was hurting the way that that it was hurting?
The only reason he's free from that now.
Beautiful. And sorry, just going back to the kidney again, because it was one of his questions. He also wanted to know what it meant that he had kidney stones. Can you share with him?
Yes. He became very afraid of abandonment. So afraid, so fearful after a separation. That energy condensed in that place and attracted dark energy. So it formed a small dart
I see.
that materialized in kidney stones.
And now that it's golden, will that problem be removed from Constantino?
Yes, the stones are already dissolving.
Beautiful. And
They
is
should
that,
be
yeah,
passed easily.
beautiful. And has Constantino healed from that fear of abandonment? Have we healed that fear of abandonment from Constantino?
Yes, we have. He
Beautiful.
understands now that he is never alone. Never was, never will be alone.
Beautiful. Can you take a look at his chakras and see if any are blocked or misaligned?
Yes.
Do you see any blockages or any misalignments? How do his chakras look?
They are aligned.
Beautiful. Can we open up his third eye to how to its to as big as it can be for his highest good?
Yes.
Beautiful. Are we starting that process now?
Yes.
Thank you. Can we also expand his heart chakra to its to as big as it can be for his highest good as well?
Yes.
Beautiful. Can we take a look at the prostate area where an entity was attached earlier as well, and also check his sacral chakra and see if the energies there are now balanced now that the entity has been removed?
Yes. It is gradually restoring to balance
Beautiful.
as it should be.
Beautiful. Thank you for confirming that. Can you take a look at his auric field, please? Take a look at his auric field and check if there are any negative chords, or sorry, check his auric field, check if there are any rips or any tears.
It is very smooth, very clean.
Beautiful. So there are no tears or any rips.
No, there are not.
Beautiful. Can you please check if there are any negative chords?
Yes,
Where are the negative chords?
there is an attachment cord at the solar plexus chakra.
Mhm. Where is that connecting to?
It is connecting to the woman that he is healing.
I see. Is it a positive chord or a negative chord?
It is physical attachment.
I see. Can you check the quality of the chord? Typically, if it is a positive chord, it will be golden. What does the chord look like?
It isn't golden and it is entangled.
Okay, I see. What should we do with that chord? Can you check with the higher self?
You should gently remove it.
Okay, let's go ahead and do that, please. Shall we use Phoenix Fire to purify and cut the cord?
Yes, please.
Beautiful. Let's go ahead and do that, please. And as we do that, can you check if there are any other negative cords that we can remove for Constantino today?
That is the only cord, and by removing it, you will be
Beautiful,
able to provide healing from the heart
beautiful,
without attachment, without conditional love.
beautiful. So there are no other negative cords that we have to remove for Constantino today.
No,
Beautiful. Can you please check if there are any negative implants?
mm, everything seems fine.
Okay, so no hooks or no portals.
No, no hooks, no portals.
Okay, beautiful. Um, can you also check if there are any fragmented soul pieces?
Yes, some fragmented soul pieces from the inner child who suffered.
I see. Can we help return those to Constantino and help him heal from that?
Yes, they are coming back together
Beautiful. Can
ever
we,
since we began the healing.
beautiful, beautiful. How are they looking now that they're reintegrating?
They will form a diamond.
Beautiful. Are there any other fragmented soul pieces that we need to retrieve for him?
No, it's just his inner child.
Beautiful. Are there any contracts that are no longer serving that we can help remove from him?
Through sadhana and meditation, those have been removed.
Beautiful. Is there any trauma from either his current or past lives that we can help heal for him today?
Yes, we should direct healing light to all the fear and anxiety that go through his many lifetimes.
Beautiful. Can we start that process now?
Yes, please.
Okay. And if it takes some additional time, can we have it in such a way so that Constantino continues to heal from that current or past life trauma, and would you be able to aid him in dream time as well to heal from
Yes,
this?
we will
Beautiful,
all be in his dreams.
beautiful. Thank you for starting the process now. Can we take a look at his DNA and see if there are any false negative fractals or or if there are any negative alien fractals that are in his DNA or any archons?
Please give me a moment. There are bits of information in his DNA
Hmm.
going back at least 2 generations in the masculine side of his father's lineage of wrongdoings, of pride,
I see.
and humiliations brought up upon others. They are embedded like snakes in the DNA.
Mm. Thank you for finding that. Can we go ahead and reprogram it for his highest good so that it no longer has to be embedded in his DNA?
Yes,
Can we start that process now, please?
yes,
Do we need Phoenix Fire?
yes, we need Phoenix Fire.
Okay, let's send Phoenix Fire now. And let's envision that that is being removed from Constantino's DNA. And once that process has been completed, let me know.
It is healed.
Beautiful. Thank you. Are there any other health issues or any other healing that we could have provided to Constantino that we haven't asked for yet?
I am scanning again, and he looks really fine.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. So that concludes the body scan, and Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Azrael, and all of the legions of light who have aided in Constantino's healing today. Thank you. I love you, I honor you, and I respect you.
Thank you.
Do you have any last message for Constantino before you leave?
Remember your mission. That is what his parents told him. In a future lifetime, just remember your mission, and you'll be fine.
Beautiful. Thank you. I love you, I
Thank you.
honor you, and respect you. I'd like to call on the higher self of Constantino now. Am I speaking to Constantino's higher self?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Greetings. I love you, I honor you, and I respect you.
I love you, I honor you, and I respect you too.
Thank you. So Constantino still had some additional questions. How is Constantino feeling right now, as he's been in hypnosis for quite some time? Are we okay to continue with asking his additional questions?
He's very calm. He's releasing a lot of negative emotions and pain. The light is circulating.
Beautiful. Shall we proceed and ask the rest of the questions that Constantino had?
Yes.
Okay. So Constantino wanted to know, um, because he wanted to learn how to soften his ego. He wanted to understand the source of his ego's strength and how he can dilute it so that it doesn't obscure his connection with you as his higher self. Can you share how he can do that?
By healing himself and receiving healings of those like you, he will realize, as he is realizing now, that the ego is not necessary, is not meant to be. a master that dominates, but it can be his friend in this lifetime, in this plane.
I see. Thank you for sharing that. He also wanted to know, or he wanted to ask, because he wants to fully awaken the feminine and masculine energies within himself. It seems that the feminine is a bit dormant. He'd like to be more receptive, patient, humble, sensitive, intuitive, and compassionate. As his higher self, can you share with Constantino how he can accomplish this?
Yes. He first needs to fully open his heart chakra. By opening the heart chakra to unconditional love, he will develop such qualities. He will become more kind-hearted, sensitive, patient, humble, gentle. So he needs to approach the feminine with love, without lust.
Beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. I think we were able to answer some of his other questions related to health. Um, just wanted to check for the lower back pain. So we know that the reptilians were causing that. Are there any other reasons for the back pain? Or has
Yes,
it, yep,
he
go ahead.
received a lot of physical damage in other lifetimes in that particular region. So that suffering opened up a space for reptilians to latch onto.
I see. And have we completely healed that for Constantino today?
Yes,
Beautiful. Have we also completely healed the kidney stones?
absolutely.
Beautiful. Constantino also said that he believes he has a healing mission, and I think that we saw that with the lives, the future life that we saw. But sometimes he feels a little bit overwhelmed when he thinks about the kind of sacrifice and surrender it would require. He wants to understand his mission, accept it with love, and embrace it fully. What do you have to share with Constantino about this?
This is a mission that he himself chose and has been choosing over many lifetimes. His higher self, that is to say me, knows what he needs, what he wants. So the only times that he feels insecure or overwhelmed, it is because he is not in contact with his higher self. I chose this mission. He needs to attune to the higher self, to communicate, to listen, and he will understand that it's not overwhelming. It is a gift.
Beautiful.
It
Thank
is
you.
something to be lived fully in the service of the divine.
Beautiful. Thank you for sharing that with Constantino today. He also says that he feels connected to Amazonian shamanic medicine and he would like to know how to fully awaken the indigenous wisdom within himself to further enhance his healing abilities. And he wanted to know how his relationship with indigenous medicine should be. Can you share with him something about this?
In this lifetime, he was born in South America, near the Amazon, because he was meant to learn the indigenous ways. Furthermore, he was meant to combine those ways with other healing techniques, such as pranic healing and Chinese medicine. That is part of his mission. He will show many people across the world that it is possible to merge and combine and harmonize things that come from very different sources, because there is only one source ultimately. So he should continue to drink ayahuasca. He should prepare for ayahuasca sessions by cleansing his chakras, purifying his aura, and it will be even more effective that way.
I see.
So it is his duty as a person incarnated near the Amazon to learn those ways, to understand them, and to share them.
Beautiful. With the ayahuasca ceremony, um, so so he did share that his experience was quite beautiful, and he felt very open, during that session. As you know, when you are very open in a spiritual perspective, there are possibilities or there's a chance that entities may attach. If you do so without shielding, would you recommend that prior to doing those ceremonies, if Constantino decides to continue, that he shield himself?
Yes, absolutely. He should always shield himself. He has been instinctively doing so. However, yes, he should shield himself and further hone his ability to shield. Still, luckily, he has always taken ayahuasca with very wise shamans that shield the entire space with loving energy.
Beautiful. And should he become an ayahuasca practitioner himself, um, will you help him remember to shield the participants and the space in the same manner?
Yes, that is
Beautiful.
why part of the reason why he found you again, to learn these ways of the East, of India, the Philippines, China, to further strengthen the native practices in South America.
Beautiful. And lastly, he was curious about his past lives, especially about the way they manifest in this lifetime and what he needs to learn from them in order to grow and embody the light. So you actually showed him a future life. Are there any lessons from past lives that you would like to share with Constantino that will aid him in his present life?
Yes, he should always trust, trust God, trust his divine presence everywhere, especially within him. Trust the universe, trust his fellow human beings. That will give him tremendous strength.
Beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. And those were all of the questions that Constantino had. Is there any other messages? Are there any other things that you would like to say to Constantino before we end the hypnosis? Do you have any other messages for Constantino? Okay.
Oh, here
All
we
right.
are.
Close your eyes. Okay. You're still in hypnosis, still deeply relaxed. Am I speaking with Constantino's higher self now?
Yes.
Beautiful. Thank you. We have asked all of the questions that Constantino had. Do you have any other messages for Constantino before we end the hypnosis today?
Yes. To remember very, very clearly to open his heart chakra. That is the core of his practice. That will allow him to feel unconditional love, which is necessary to heal himself and heal others.
Beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. And before we end the session, I'd like to ask, as Constantino's higher self, do you have a name?
Mm. Yes, it's Constantino too.
Constantine. Beautiful.
Yes.
Do you have a galactic family that you belong to?
When Constantino was given his name, it was through a Norse ritual where he got to choose his name. So he was attuned from the very beginning.
Beautiful.
This lineage.
Do you do you have a galactic family or a star race that you're from?
Okay, I drifted a little.
Could you say that a little bit louder, please?
Yes, yes. Hmm. Um, Give me a minute. I'm getting ego mind interference.
Okay. Higher self?
Yes, I'm here again.
Thank you. Is the interference clear?
Yes, it is.
Beautiful. Do you have a galactic race that you're from?
We are solar beings.
So you are of the stars?
Yes,
Beautiful.
as he attained liberation after a lifetime when he was named Bukusha, he transformed into a star, which is the true nature, the true essence. We are of the sun sign. We worship the sun. We are solar beings.
Beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. And thank you for all that you did for Constantino today. I love you, I honor you, and I respect you.
I love you, I honor you, and I respect you.